looks like we're good to get started. So yeah, since that demo was only 20 minutes, and of course go do some Star Trek Online. And yes, I did give my Klingon recruit a bunch of Borg implants to go along with.
I feel so ignored.
Let me grab a duty for things here. Couple things. Let me do my reputation deal. Let me up the reputation. And now I can start work on more things for the ship, because I want to see what the hell this is going to look like. 500, 300, 900 Omega marks. So you know what this means, right? Game, please. That was fast. That I need the lithium anyways. Let me move the while that's loading in. While that's loading in, let me move this up there. And if I do get the demo for if I do get the game for that that I did, the Outcast game, I'll be either moving the camera or just not have the camera. Of course, I could just move the camera just a little bit.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is rather mundane.
Not right now, yo. I'm waiting on the not right now. Waiting on the guys are pretty damn impatient with the missions. I'm just gonna say. All right. All right. So yeah, I need Omega marks if I want that deflector, because I want to see where the hell they're gonna put the deflector.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
Because I want to see where the hell they're gonna put the deflector on this deal.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg are en route to the Sol system. Starfleet forces will make our stand here at Wolf 359. We'll do all we can to stop the Borg. More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible.
How do we go about that?
The Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons as possible to reduce its power in combat. Be advised. Or it can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there.
Destroy weapons first. Check.
We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crews. They call this process assimilation. You must be prepared to defend against it. Should any Starfleet vessel fall to assimilation, it will need to be destroyed. Protect ejected life pods from the Borg as well. We can't allow our forces to be added to that of the enemy.
Fit assimilation, rescue life pods. Acknowledged.
This will not be easy. We've never faced an enemy like the Borg. The line is drawn here. We will stop them by any
Disarm
means.
your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Weird seeing a Federation
Task
ship
Group
of this.
Alpha, engage the
It's
Borg.
weird seeing a Starfleet
Groups Beta and Gamma,
this
hold
deal
for now.
cloak. Even though technically I wouldn't say it's
Admiral Hansen, focus on destroying the cube's weapons. The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist.
that was quick.
Plan fleet, catch the Borg as ordered. Don't back! Protect the line pods. Some of them are carrying civilians. You
Respawn, please.
destroyed a third of their weapons. Keep at it.
That was quick. I'm getting memories of the event. I'm getting them.
Focus down. Trap is no longer faded. All that's keeping the Borg here now is us. Nice. Their weapons are gone.
the memories of the damn ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't say damn tragedy. Go up here.
Your resistance is hopeless.
Master Beta, move in. Remember, the Enterprise is on its way. Attention all hands. This is the hood. We're moving to attack speed now. Wait, this is the protocol. Moving into the portal.
No, not the speed bus. Not the speed bus. Just focus on the simulation pod. Worst part is when they don't follow these ships down here. When they don't follow these things down here, that might be the only one. Because my ship, as you can tell, is kind of not great. Don't get me wrong, I like it vertically, but holy shit. This ship's gonna be assimilated if nobody's down. This ship's gonna be assimilated if nobody's down here.
Have assimilated the Canada. Destroy it.
Nobody's down here. Nobody. I fucking swear to Christ. Nobody seems to follow Nobody seems to follow these things until it's a bit too late. Yeah, if you see one of these things, you see one of these things come down here, okay? If you see one of these, oh my god. And boom. But yeah, if you see one of those things moving down to the side of the cube, go down there, just go down there and take care of it before the simulation goes to shit. Unfortunately, I don't expect a lot of points at that. Unfortunately, don't expect a lot of points out of that.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your tied to
Actually,
actual
that's more than I thought. Before we leave, can we come over here? Oh, we can. I don't think I've ever done this. Of course, I don't think I've ever seen the circles. I don't think I've ever seen the circles after that particular thing's done and over with. I know 161.
I feel so ignored.
161 bills is more than I was expecting.
Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is rather mundane for one of your skills, but still necessary. A group of homeless aliens need a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Antaba system are ready to move to a nearby planet. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral has requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does.
Alright. Before I do that, let me check my receiver. I still need to go back to the mission. I still need to go back to the mission and see if I can find this. Hunter's Instinct, 500 ambush kills, melee kills. I don't know if I want to continue doing the melee thing. I don't know. Let's just let's transport. Do my duty officer mission since I'm off of Kronos. I don't know if I want to do those. I don't like the extreme. Right. Come over here and help Voyager with the Kazon ships.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance.
I don't know what the hell Fortune is a bird of prey, so they're not very durable. The fast is removable, but fast is reducible, but durable, not so much. Oh, it's over here by the asteroid.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
Of course, Admiral Tuvok. Beam over at your convenience.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
Terran Empire on the ground, healing on the ground. Alright.
Qapla! Is that right? Let me try again. Greetings, Captain. It is my honor to meet representatives of the Klingon Empire. My name is Neelix, and I served with B'Elanna Torres on the USS Voyager. I am currently Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Neelix, I think I've heard something.
No matter. I've always been curious about the Klingon Empire. I even organized a Day of Honor celebration for Voyager once. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, and I'm so glad to hear that unpleasantness between the Empire and the Federation is over. I'm planning a trip to Earth to sample the cuisine. Sometime. I mean, maybe I'll go to Kronos too, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do.
About the colonization.
Oh, you've come to help. How wonderful. I guess the Klingon Empire is just as helpful to people in need as my good friends in Starfleet. I'm a little surprised, though. B'Elanna always said Klingons were grumpy.
I'm sure the Federation appreciates your efforts on behalf, but we can could we get back to the colonization efforts?
Oh, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Of course, Neelix.
Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nicely old root stew for you.
We start 3 shield generators. Got it. Alright. And we start this one. One right here. Okay. Thought the Kazon ships were gonna come back and be annoying. Good work.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Alright.
It's so good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
The drinking animation when he's talking makes me laugh because you don't know how to be talking while you're drinking. Actually, I think I am going to switch over. I'm going to keep trying to, even though there's a lot of melee kills that need to be done.
You look well, Neelix.
The sword is huge, by the way.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
I still don't know if I'd actually use this against Borg enemies for the obvious reasons, but...
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
Okay,
What was that?
Oh, Kazon back. Acknowledged. Inform me if the Kazon returned.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there.
Alright, let's head over this way. Let's head over this way. Oh. And I think we use the transporters of our ship to, yeah.
Dexter's trapped. Please, do something.
Alright. Use the transporters. Even though that one should be red to the blue.
Dex is a little dizzy,
There we go.
but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Of course I'll help you. But what can I do?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
It'd be my pleasure. Alright. Fix this one right here. Fix this one. We'll head over here and fix this one out here. scan the damaged console here. Okay, first problem should be in the power. Power. Let's go plasma flow. Isolinear chips. And of course, only one last thing to do, that's replace the fusion. Okay. I think there's one up there in the thing here. Yes. Then the other one gotta do is back down there and fix the crate. Communications here. Boom. Okay, good. Okay, yes, I did get it. Okay, so the crane, we need to go down here, fix the crane. Sword makes me laugh. Mainly just because how big it is. I think this would look even more, though I do think it'd look even more ridiculous with my Delta recruit, because that's a Ferengi, and that Ferengi is pretty smaller than this character. There we go. Everything's fixed. Everything's good. We're good. We can go. Good. We can go and see what else Felix needs now.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Certainly. Oh. So what are we gonna do? Because there's one thing where we collect the ingredients. Though I think this is the one where they're having issues with the shifts.
I need help loading this ship. Mannix was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell him that his shift has started?
5 minutes. I could do that.
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
Okay, so it's this one.
Greetings, friend. What can I do for you?
I'm helping Calyx. She says she needs more workers for the ship.
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
Thank you.
I've known Mannix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
All right, let's go this way.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm trying to track down who's supposed to be working cargo loaders right now. Mannix said he traded shifts with you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kat, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Thank you.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cot is extremely unprofessional.
All right, over here.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dex's life. Those Kazon are always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
Trying to find out who's supposed to be working cargo loaders. Oxel said you lost a game of Caddis Cut to him and agreed to work his shift as payment.
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
Thank you.
Drexa never worries about the details, but she's one of the nicest people I know.
All right, we need to use the monitor or the console over here. And back over here.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
A check the duty roster. Oxel traded the shifts with Menix, so when you did Oxel's shift, you're actually supposed to work Menix's shift.
Really? But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Very well. Alright, back over here. Back over here.
Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I checked the duty roster. It wasn't updated with your trade with Menix, so Drexa did your original shift by mistake.
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menex. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menex and Drexa showed up for my shift?
I'll talk to Menix. You're a little unprofessional, as Tuvok said. Oh, well, I'm not getting through there. I'm not getting through there like I thought I was.
Hey there! I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I looked at the duty roster. Drexa was supposed to do your shift to repay her debt to Oxel, but did his original shift by mistake. But where were you?
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Calix said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
I see. Alright. Alright, go over here.
Did you find Menix?
Menix said he traded shifts with Oxel. Drexa lost a bet to Oxel, took the shift as fair. But Drexa did Oxel's original shift by mistake, instead of Menix's. So when Menix showed up for it, Oxel... Oh my god. So when Menix showed up to work Oxel's shift, he told him that he had enough to help that he could leave.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Oxel caused the problem by trading shifts, but not communicating properly. It's his responsibility to work the shift. There we go. Luckily, I don't think anybody got too mad at me for doing that.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me? By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Adjust the astrometric. So 8.4. It's at 8.4 right now. Must be within 1. We need to go down. Oh, whoops! Hold on. Change the pitch. Wait. No, change the yaw. Alright, and the force. And boom.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
Glad to hear it, Neelix.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
It would be an honor, Admiral.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Certainly, Admiral. And beam back up to the ship. Oh. Alright, transport Tuvok back over to Voyager.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Admiral.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way, Neelix. Oh, they're right.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Boom, warp out. Next, of course. Next, of course, let's go as planned. You know, as usual. Well, that was weird. On screen.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
We'll check it out. You stay here with the fleet. And skip. Neelix, do you have an idea of who did this?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this, Neelix. Back over here. Oh, I was going to say, where are the ships?
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
The Talaxians have claimed the system. You need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
The Talaxians have been searching for years for a planet like their home world. We could assist you to find another dump site. Red alert! Target their engines. Destroying their ships would only make the radiation worse. There's any way to get out of those, because it's can't ever do it. I thought I was targeting. Scramble the ship. The ship's almost disabled. Once they call in reinforcements, that's when I'll use the because I'm pretty sure they call it a battleship. Okay, so yeah, they do call in reinforcements and they do call it a friendly ship.
Ship is under attack.
That was weird.
Left shield failing. More shields failing.
Let's get that cloak active. Four, 3, 2.
Ship is under attack.
Well, the border skew went off, but luckily, yeah, the border skew flew off, but at least my cardboard ship is still here.
Enough! You've ruined me, wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
The Terra Nor can easily remove the radiation. Give us a moment. Well, the Nagvar warship went under cloak. I don't know where all the radiation is. It used to be they'd show up in like little clouds, but I don't see them anymore. We can disperse this though. Turn this around. There we go. And one more. One more right over here somewhere. Down, apparently. There we go. And we're good.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
Been a pleasure, Delix. Best of luck to you and your people. Good. We can warp out and finish this mission. I have a feeling the next set of missions are some of the patrol missions. Alright, and build generator. Oh, let's go with this one because I've not been very good with the strings. Put that. I'll put that right there. All right.
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Alright. Nope. Not entirely sure why it gave me. Not entirely sure why it gave me science kits, but I'm not playing as a science officer. Go home, game. You're a little. Go home, game. You're a little drunk. Oh, this. Yes, I will take this. I will take your Omega marks. Thank you. I will take your Omega marks. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this patrol mission. I'm gonna do this patrol mission, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I don't want to know what the hell's going on. I don't want to know what the hell's going on in the Borg battlefield. Let's give the Benthans a hand.
An area controlled by the Benthan Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required, and appreciated. Looks like our fight got them to notice us.
All right.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
Not entirely sure what the hell's going on, and I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on, and I'm not entirely sure. Too close.
Possibly consistent with bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
Take us a little bit too close to that when it exploded, and of course we see what happened there. Ah, you asshole. Explodes because we see what happens there. You guys, let me have a look at my ship. Solnite resilience shields. All right, I just want to see what the hell. I just want to see what kind of shields I was using. Go.
Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Anything we should be aware of?
The Kazon have long been one of the more aggressive races in this quadrant. We've been cleaning up several Kazon raiding actions. They've been especially active, taking advantage of the recent chaos. We've also received information from some of our informants about ships that can eliminate Borg vessels easily, but it is hard to separate rumor and fact. We don't have any first-hand evidence of such attackers, but multiple parties have reported this.
Interesting. Okay, let's be sure to include this in our report.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
And the points. There we go. Patrol finish. There we go. So with that,
We have received a distress.
not right now. That person kind of flew right into a. That person flew right into a sun. Check my reputation. Oh yeah, I have a long way to go before I can start working on an assimilated deflectors. Long way to go. All right. That being said, that's where I'm going to end it for right now. Do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now, so I will see you all next time.